escorted by Prince Charles and her two children, Prince William and Prince Harry, to Kensington Palace. The crowds have been gathering along the route which the funeral procession will pass since Thursday. Last night, most people watched in silence. Some of the spectators clapped when the procession passed Buckingham Palace. It's estimated that up to 6 million people will line the streets of London to witness the princess's final journey. The Queen spoke out for the first time last night since the princess's death. The royal family has been criticised for not expressing their grief in public. The Queen yesterday evening paid tribute to Diana.
What I say to you now, as your Queen and as a grandmother, I say from my heart. First, I want to pay tribute to Diana myself. She was an exceptional and gifted human being. In good times and bad, she never lost her capacity to smile and laugh, nor to inspire others with her warmth and kindness. I admired and respected her for her energy and commitment to others, and especially for her devotion to her two boys. This is also an opportunity for me, on behalf of my family, and especially Prince Charles and William and Harry, to thank all of you who have brought flowers, sent messages, and paid your respects in so many ways to a remarkable person.
Well, the cortege carrying the princess's body is expected to leave Kensington Palace at 9:08 in London. Now let's take a look at the situation in London. This is Buckingham Palace. As you can see, the crowds outside. Many of these people have been waiting there overnight, and some of them longer. Obviously, some of them from abroad. The route to be taken by the funeral procession has been extended in order to accommodate more spectators. The coffin will be placed on a gun carriage by riders of the King's troops and escorted by police on horseback. It will then be taken along Kensington High Street, past Albert Memorial, Wellington Arch, Constitution Hill and the Mall. Then the hearse will be joined by the formal funeral procession at the Mall before continuing on to Westminster Abbey. That's Westminster Abbey there, you can see now on the screen. In the procession will be 500 representatives of the charities the princess had paid special attention to. The royal household has not confirmed whether the two young princes, Prince William and Harry, will be in a funeral procession, but they escorted their mother as her body was transferred from St. James's Palace to Kensington Palace last night. Then during the service, which is expected to last between 45 and 50 minutes, there will be readings by Princess Diana's sisters and her brother, Earl Spencer. The Archbishop of Canterbury, George Carey, will lead the congregation in prayer. Then after the service, the hearse will leave the Abbey for the Spencer's family home, Althorpe House. From the Abbey, the hearse will go to Constitution Hill, past Hyde Park Corner along Park Lane, Marble Arch, Oxford Street, before proceeding onto the North Circular Road in London and onto the M1 motorway. The motorway will eventually carry the hearse to Wootton in Northamptonshire, where Althorpe House is located. Althorpe House is about 80 miles north of London. The Princess of Wales will finally be laid to rest in the grounds of Althorpe Park. Before that, there will be a private family service to be held in the Church of St. Mary, the Virgin, in the village of Great Brington. This is the family chapel of the Spencers, where Diana's father, Earl Spencer, was buried. In a few moments, just under 5 minutes, the cortege is expected to leave. Diana's children, Prince William and Prince Harry, will be the main beneficiaries of the princess's estate. Her estate is estimated at £20 million, most of which is actually her settlement from her divorce with Prince Charles. The rest of it is inheritance from her father, the late Earl Spencer. In her will, the princess has left what she had to her children, It would be taken care of by trustees, probably including Diana's sister, Lady Jane Fellows, until the two young princes reach the age of 25. And that was the funeral of Diana, the Princess of Wales. Her body is being taken now to Althorp House in Northamptonshire, where she will be finding laid to rest. A state funeral, really, in all but name, a service attended by 4 generations of the British royal family, the British Prime Minister, and perhaps more important, the disabled and charity workers, film stars and celebrities, people who meant such a lot to Diana during her lifetime, and was watched by millions in Britain and all over the world. Protocol was broken at today's service. The British Union flag was flown at half-mast at Buckingham Palace. And in this tribute to his sister, Earl Spencer spoke bitterly about her tragic death. He said the woman named after the goddess of hunting was hunted to the end. More on the funeral of Princess Diana in the main news coming up at 7:30. Good evening.